Hello everyone, we are finally down at the campsite again here in the Jamison Valley. I've just cleared an area here to set my tent up, and we've just been gathering a bit of wood and stuff for a fire here. Kurt's putting up his tent. I've just been sitting down because I'm an old bastard and I needed a rest. And there's all my gear there. Wasn't too hard to get down. We started just after 1 o'clock and we got down to the bottom of the golden staircase, and it took us about an hour to get from the car park up on Cliff Drive to the bottom of the golden stairs, and then it took another hour and a half from the bottom of the golden stairs for us to get into here. So just over 2.5 hours. It was actually 3:36 when we got here. We started like 1:05. So this is the area that I left the first sound recorder, or one of the two. So you see this big tree that's just fallen, and there's one here that's pretty much on this massive big boulder here. And I left it inside this open part of the tree. And it's still there on the rock. So the second sound recorder is, as you remember, if you've seen the last time we were down here setting, the sound recorder's up, is under this big bit of bark or parts of burnt tree that I placed on this rock. So we'll just go around here, and I'm pretty sure that the 30 hours was on the other one was when it stopped, because it's so cold. Down here was 2 degrees last week when we come down, so I'll just grab this one. Pretty sure I won't be on. There you go, look at it. Look, low battery. Just sitting here enjoying a Makona. And my partner in crime, Kurt, he's got his appropriate footwear on.
Always hiking thongs.
Yeah, always hiking thongs, and we're enjoying our time. And this campsite here is absolute mint, as the wingmen would say. Anyway, there's only Kurt and myself here today. The wingman was supposed to come down, but we couldn't make it at the last minute, so unfortunately for him, he's going to miss out. He had a chance to hike in thongs, maybe next time. So you can see how it's pitch black down here. If we didn't have the fire, you wouldn't be seeing your hand in front of your face. It's so dark. So anyway, we just had something to eat, and it's been a good day so far. The weather's going to be kind to us, and hopefully this wind just goes away and it is dead quiet. I'll stop talking. You can listen now how quiet it is. And if you can hear a bit of a dull roar, it's the wind coming from up on the ridge on Narrow Neck. Fireworks. Something's going on up in Katoomba. I was just packing some things up, put in my tent, and the wind is picked up a little bit now, but about 15 minutes ago there wasn't much of a breeze, and Kurt heard something walking around there. Not sure what it was, but I did pick up a heat signature over this way, and I was just changing the mode. I think it was from like the iron hot to white hot, and as I did that, whatever it was moved. So during that time, as I hit it, it moved, and then when I went back to iron hot after going through a few modes, because sometimes you pick up things in the different, like the white hot or the black hot, and I went back to the iron hot, which everything comes out as yellow with a pink background. Whatever it wasn't there. Just checked my phone, it's 10:30, and I thought I'd check out these this rock stack that I found yesterday. I did a Facebook Live, if anyone wants to see on my channel under the live section, and you'll see the picture. It's got like a parabolic dish, and that's where I come walking through here just looking around, and I was in thongs. Today we're not, we've got the gaiters on because we're going to go down and check the trail cameras after we look at this this rock stack. And also there's a tree here, a massive tree that's fallen, and I just want to show you guys. Just got me sticks there and show you guys that someone can lay down there and live in there for a while to keep out of the little den kind of area that the tree's created when it's snapped here and fallen down. So any smaller animals, but look, I'm nearly 6 foot and I could lay under there quite easily and stay out of the rain if I needed to, or the weather. So right near that is this rock stack, and we were looking at it yesterday. So let me get around there. The weird thing about it, that this one here, we're estimating it to be about 80 to 100 kilos. It could be a little bit more, we don't know. This one here, it doesn't belong there. That's been placed on there. That's about probably 6 kilos. And then you got this one, it's probably a massive rock that's under, it's been there for eons, and it's, hundreds of kilos or a ton. But this one here, it's the same kind of rock, but it's not coming from this rock here. It's really weird how it's standing upright. So we're just looking for the trail cameras that I left down here, and we found the first one, which is just on that tree over there. You'll see the blue tape that I got. It's just holding it because the little bracket that it attaches to, it cracked. So at least I know that worked. I couldn't find black tape, but there's a massive rock here that's probably 10 tons sticking out of the ground, and then there's like a small rock on top. Not small, it's probably a 5 or 6 kilo rock like the other one. So, if there's anyone coming down here and Why would you place a rock like that on a big, massive rock? Like, I don't know. These rock stacks like this, it's weird. I don't know. I've got no, you know, or did Aboriginals do it and it's been done like hundreds of years ago and it's still here? You don't know. That rock could have been bigger and it's weathered down. It's got me stumped. There's not tourists for sure, because look at why we just had to hike up this ridge, and we've got to go down to the next ridge, to the next trail camera, which is down there. So Kurt's going to go up and.
That's pretty steep.
Yeah, it's a decent rock.
It's not easy getting up either.
Yeah. All right, we'll leave that and we'll go and check, and we'll just see how many triggers we got. I'll just start filming when I get up there. So we've reached the first trail cam, and as you can see, it's looking in that open area. So I just want to see how many triggers it's got. So we're coming down looking for the second trail camera. We're pretty sure we know where it is now. That's that first rock that's on the massive boulder there, and that's way up on the ridge. And I'll just show you a bit of the countryside that we're in. Well, you guys have seen it before if you watched the previous episodes of me coming down here. So then we're coming through here, and Kurt just noticed that there's a few rocks on here. They're pretty big. So I don't know if that's one rock that's just eroded over the years and it's fallen apart, but look, there's a massive big rock just as big as the last one I just filmed up the ridge, and look, and it's got pretty much the same size kind of rock on top of it. Look at that. I don't know. I want to see how in line are they. That's pretty much going not straight up, but on an angle. If you look straight from there, come all the way here, it's there. Like, would you find another one down the ridge again? I might just go to the end of the ridge. End of the ridge is just here, and look down and see if I can see one. Just go and have a look. So the rock, big rock with the smaller rock on top is just here, and right near here is a tree break that's probably 7 foot high where the break is. Look, it could have been broken when this tree here fell over. It could have got knocked by the branches, and then it might not have. But anyway, it's interesting find to have a tree break right near all these rock stacks. So you've got the top one with the rock on it. You've got the one that's just above this little ledge here with the rock on it. And pretty much straight down is another one with another pile of rocks on it. Let's go and have a look. I didn't notice that last time because my whole intention last time was get to the bottom, so I wasn't looking around as much as I should have for things like this, but that's why you come down a few times and you can pick up things that you missed the first time. Just watch those sticks there. It's we've got our snake gaiters on, so it's just like a, you know, brown snake type of environment. All right, so there was one on the other two. There was 3 on that first one that we found right up the top. And then this one, there's a few rocks here. There's about, what, 3 or 4 of them? 3 of them? 3 rocks. And like, they're decent size. I put my hand here, like they're decent size rocks. You know, you pick it up, that's heavy. The other 2 are bigger. So is that some sort of marker that, I don't know, like, I'm going to go to the edge of the ridge here and see if there's another one. I'm not going to go down there, I'm going to look, because this is we're a fair way down. And we're going to go around and just going to keep on checking, see what's going on, because it's pretty weird, like they're all in a row. Is it someone come through here for like, you know, some sort of expedition like Duke of Edinburgh or something, and they use these rocks as a way to get back out. I don't know. So we've come up from the other rocks that were on the big massive boulders, and we've come along to the top of the ridge here, and we're walking along going south, and here's another rock. It's pretty much the same size as the rest on top. Right. Like, is it part of that, this one? Look, this one possibly could be, because you look at these areas where the rock is looking squarish. You see that? And then you got this here on here. So is that there? Is someone just come along and twisted it over? Or I don't know, but that's pretty much similar to what you see here. So this one could just be erosion and it just looks like it's been placed there, but the other ones are definitely different to the rock stacking, and we're gonna go check out a couple of these this ridge along here and see what we can find as well. But we found something on this tree that we're going to go and check out now. I'll just get down this rock. Got to do it easy, I don't want to hurt myself. And I'm not sure if it's just a natural occurrence that the tree does, or it's something that tore into this big tree. It's a pretty big gouge, and did something tear into it to get to the sap, you know, to taste the sap. There's something scratch away at it. Was this log that's part of a branch that's pretty thick. You can see it's a thick branch. It did come down and it hit that on its way down. But this one's been here for quite a while, because you can see this little bush here's been growing out from it, and that wouldn't have been there that long. So did something come here to tear at it to get to the sap? I'm not sure, I wasn't here when it happened, so I can't say, but it's interesting to find anyway. Just had a coffee, and now I've just boiled up some water and having some roast lamb and vegetables. And I didn't get this for free, I bought it from Anaconda. So if anyone wants to give me something for free, especially a pair of hiking thongs, well, mine are getting a bit, you know, run down. So if they've got any thongs they want to give me, I'll gladly wear them around in the bush. Yeah, but anyway, I bought this from Anaconda. They're like 13 bucks. They go pretty well. You put the hot water in them and let them sit for like 10, 15 minutes. Just finished polishing off the roast lamb and vegetables, and it was really good. It's just after 6:30 in the morning on Sunday, and I've collected one of the sound recorders already, and I'm coming to get the trial cameras. So unfortunately, when you set things up, you've got to come and retrieve them, and the birds are out in force with all the nice noises. And as you can see, the sun has risen. Anyway, I'm going to get these now. Unfortunately for us, the wind was just so strong. It was making things dangerous if we made our way in the dark to do some research, because we did hear some trees snapping and some decent branches coming down, so we had to stay put where we were. Anyway, I'm going to make my way down right here now and collect all my gear, and then we're going to pack up and get out of here. Make a coffee first, and then yeah, get out of here. We've had a great time. I'm going to come back down here again just for the sake of having, you know, been in a fantastic area, and had great company with Kurt. We've had a good time down here. It's been absolutely awesome. And anyway, guys, thanks for watching. Thanks to the guys and everyone that was watching my live events while down here. And the only thing left to say is always hiking thongs.